Welcome everyone. Here we are Saturday nights in Barrie. Junior Lakers taking on the Barrie Sharks. This is our first of 3 games this weekend. We play 2 tomorrow doubleheaders, so stay tuned for more tomorrow. Look at our Facebook page and we'll have the 2 games. I believe it's noon and 4. Hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday night. They've got their snacks and their beverages ready to watch a great game tonight. The girls are pumped. We are down one commentator. Todd Sherry won't be joining us tonight. Understand he's moving on to the Leafs game tonight and could not attend tonight. So Todd, we do miss you in the broadcasting booth and hope that went well for the auditions. So, and here we are, first face-off here, first period. Should be a great game. Heward on the face-off. That back to the Barrie end. Pressure by the Lakers, back to the neutral zone. Cycling the puck here. That goes up and back to the neutral zone, picked up by Rickard, I believe. Rickard and Heward put the pressure on. That takes the shot. Another shot. That goes behind the net. And now rims around. Schabbert stepping up. She'll put that back in the corner. Back to the point. Schabbert takes the shot. And that's going to be frozen for a face-off in the Barrie end. So Webb on the face-off in the Barrie end here. Face-off goes back into the corner. Merriman putting a bit of pressure, and that's rimmed around by the Sharks. That goes back. Webb tries to stop that. Shot from the point, almost picked up by the Lakers. And now puck's loose. Lakers trying to scramble for that one. Yeats picks that one up, and she'll dump it in. No ice. Merriman puts the pressure on the corner. Stops that one in the corner, and it rims around. Kept in. Interception by the Sharks. That's picked off by Merriman. Merriman back to Boudreau. Boudreau banks that, and it goes back around behind the Barrie net. Merriman centers that one. Shot. That's deflected. Young with the shot from the point. A little bit of a lobber. That goes high. Picked up in the corner by Merriman. Merriman rims that one around. Webb going in the other corner for it now. And that one's cleared out. And picked up by Solomon. Solomon now tries to get that out. Back to the neutral zone. And Webb picks that one up. Barrie doing a line change. Tries to get that one up. Barrie intercepts that. Takes the shot. It's deflected. Solomon picks that up along the boards. Nice cross-ice path, and here goes Malott. Malott's forced wide. She's trying to cut in. Doing a great job. Good pressure by the Sharks to stop that one. She was on her way in. Centering pass, back. That's picked up by Barrie. Bush now. She puts that one back. Malott puts pressure on. Back to the neutral zone. And Lakers now moving this up through the neutral zone. Picked up by the Sharks. Bush there. Sharks move that one. And now that one's picked up by the Lakers. It clears the zone. Sharks put that one back in. Bush trying to get that one cleared. Corville now having to put some pressure on. Greeny now in there. Greeny trying to help to get that one out. And Corville able to get that out. Bush is there on the boards, trying to get that out. Stopped by the Sharks. Goes back into the corner. Corville tries to rim that around. Sharks stopping that. Greeny now gets this one. She goes the other way. Now trying to cycle the puck out here. Nice cross-ice pass picked up by Bush. And Bush will dump that in. Give the Lakers a nice needed line change there. Now Malott gets that one behind, picked up by the Sharks. And now Sharks trying to move this up. And they'll clear that one out. No ice as Yeats picks that one up. Yeats now, nice pass. Oh, wow. Lakers almost caught with too many men. And here they come. Rowley brings that one up. Sharks pick that one off. And now Lakers having a retreat on this one. Back pass up. And now here we go. Schabert with this one. She takes the shot. Oh. Sharks able to clear that one. Nice shot by Young to clear that. A little confusion here with the line changes. Sharks able to clear that. Young's got that one, and she'll rim that one back in. Sharks now try and work behind their net. Pressure by the Lakers. That goes around the boards. Try to do a little chip pass, but Sullivan stops that. Lakers having to clear that one. Rickard gets hold of that. And now the shot by the Sharks. And that's going to slow things down for a face-off in the Lakers' end. Get some much-needed line changes here for sure. Up to a record 23 viewers tonight, so welcome everyone. Face-off Lakers end, that goes behind. Here goes Young. Shields rim that around behind the net. Merriman picks that up along the boards. And nice pass over to Webb. Webb gets a stick on it. And no icing, so now Webb putting pressure on that. Lakers trying to pick that one up. That comes back out, and they'll cycle the puck. Corville up, almost intercepted by the Sharks, and they deflect it high. Webb dumps that one in. And now this one goes around. Lakers putting some pressure. Merriman with a shot. She just could not get that off. Sharks now try to get that one out. Get it out to the neutral zone here. And I think Lakers were just waiting for that play instead of going after it. So now Sharks trying to get that one in. Boudreau putting some pressure on. That one's cleared out. This one now, Sharks trying to get the shot off. And that's an easy stop for the goalie. 4:25 left in the first, a 0-0 for the score, if you're just joining us. And we'll have a face-off here in the Lakers' end. Face-off now. That one comes out, and Greeny back to Yeats. Yeats rims that around. Bush picks that one up. She's not able to get that going. Shot from the point. That's deflected. And now Lakers trying to get this one out of the zone. And they do. Malott in there trying to get that one out. And she'll start moving that up. We got Greeny and Bush going in to put some pressure on Bush now. And that one rims around. Sharks trying to put this one up. And that's picked off. Greeny picks that. Young picks that one up. She's going for a skate. And Sharks now pick this up in their own end. Intercepted by Bush. She'll get her stick on that one. Back to the center slot, but picked up by the Sharks. And that one's still in the neutral zone. They'll put it in. Lakers now try to regroup. They'll put that down to the very end and believe that will be icing. So that brings it back, Lakers end, for a face-off. Lines changed by the Lakers, 3:21 left in the first. Up to a record 25 viewers. Everyone is making history tonight, thank you. Face-off goes in the corner. Corville picks that one up behind the net. It rims around, Rickard waiting for that. She'll do a cross-ice pass, picked up by Barry, but she can't quite pick it up. Here comes Rowley. Rowley tries to get the shot off, and that's gloved by the Sharks. Good opportunity by the Lakers, good hustle, and Sharks just foiled that one. Just about to make some shark sushi, and they put a stop to that, so. All right, Hewitt on the face-off. That drops back. That goes around. Hewitt picks that one up. She'll rim it back. And Sharks pick that one up. And they'll try to get that pass, and they do. Solman and Hewitt on the chase here. Solman picks that one up. She'll cycle behind their net. Pass up. That one stopped. Heward now. Heward going for a skate here. She's wheeling. Goes in, cutting in. She'll stop. Centering pass. Oh, Ricker just couldn't get the stick on it. And now Sharks put that behind their net. And back, they're trying to cycle that. Yeats picks this up. Puts that one in. Lakers having to tag up. Oh, Rickard stops that one from going out. Centering pass, Heward's tied up. That one's picked up. Merriman with the backhand. And now Heward in there trying to get that one. Centering pass, that's picked up. And now back in the corner, battling that, comes back to Schabbert. Schabbert cycles that over. Yeats with a shot. She gets that off. Rebound, Merriman. Oh, just a little high. Had an empty net. She'll want that one back tonight, I think. Yeats puts that back in. Rickard now going behind the nets. And now this one dribbling out. Merriman puts the pressure on. Schabbert there on the point. Picked up. Merriman along the boards. Rickard picks that one up with Heward. Back to Merriman, back to the slot, the shot, oh, just deflected high. Good opportunity there, created some time and space. And now this comes out and the Sharks are on the run here. And Heward able to keep that wide. Yeats now gets a piece of that, rims it around to Boudreau. Boudreau now going for a skate. Boudreau over to Merriman. Merriman dumps that one in. Webb now on the chase. She tries to pick that one up. And now Sharks try and bring this up. They'll do a cross-ice pass. Boudreau there to put the pressure on. And she'll put that one back in. And now Boudreau going in. Oh, over almost. Good attempt there. Sharks pick this one up. And now back to the neutral zone. Young picks this one up. She'll dump that one in. Young and Webb there to put some pressure on. Centering pass, but nobody's there on a line change. Bush just misses that one. Sharks now having to bring this one up. And Sharks doing some figure eights or half figure eights, not sure. Lakers pick this one up. Young able to clear that out. Webb now picks this one up. She dumps it in. She's on the chase. And just the end of the first period. So good pressure by the Lakers here tonight. Good drive on the net, some good opportunities. Some Barry's goal, he made some really good saves. Two golden opportunities they could have had. So, no score, 0-0 after the first period. So, Coach Paul probably telling him, or I guess that's Coach Bush right now, probably telling him keep the pressure on. You keep that pressure on, you take some shots, you're going to score some goals. So, up to record. Oh, we had 27 viewers, I guess. Nachos were buzzing in the oven, so I had to go get them, but stay tuned. This is going to be a barn burner all the way to the end. Big shout out, Macy, if you're online. Girls are missing you for sure, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow afternoon. All right, face-off. Starts the second period. Cycle back. Schabbert to Corville. Picked up by Greeny. Greeny now drop pass back to Bush. Bush tries to take a shot. Greeny and Bush in there in the corner. Back to Corville. Corville, oh, lots of traffic in front too. Goalie saw that one coming, so that rims around to the other point here. And now Lakers put that back the other way. Sharks pick that one up. Bush tries to put a bit of pressure on. That one stopped. Malott gets a stick on that, but the Sharks pick that one up. Oh, Malott again gets a skate blade on that and still kept in. And now Bush will get that. Able to tag up, gets the shot off. That's stopped by the Barrie Sharks. And now this goes back. Schabbert grabs that one. And now back to Greeny. Greeny just couldn't get a handle on that. Shot, that's deflected. Corville now in the corner to pick that one up. Corville now trying to get this out. They'll rim it around. Bush picks that one up. And now the Sharks pick that up. And Greeny now picks this one up. She's going for a skate. Going for a skate with, drop pass back. Caught in a line change right now. And this goes back to the Lakers end. No icing, so Yeats picks that up. She'll put that up. And now here comes Heward, try cut in. Gets the shot off just wide. Going around, cycling around to the slot. Drops back to Yeats. Yeats now passes it to the corner. Back to Yeats. Yeats cycles that over. Young with the slapper. That's just wide. Heward now cycling this back to the point. Back to Yeats. Back to Young. Young on her backhand. She'll score up. Oh, that just ends up hitting the Sharks. And going back down to the Lakers end. Yeats picking that one up. Looking for a passing partner here. For sure. That one's picked up by Rowley. Rowley now gets that out. Here comes Heward. And Sharks rim that one around. Rickard trying to beat that one. Picked up by the Sharks though, and they're on a skate. Going through into the Lakers. Heward stops that one. And now able to clear that one out. Picked up by Rowley. Rowley now going for a skate. She's got two attackers on her. Backhander. That's wide. And now Rickard's in there. Shot by Rowley. And going to be frozen by the Sharks. So Lakers getting a much needed line change there. 6:57 in the second left. So face-off in the Sharks' end. Webb on the face-off. Face-off goes there. Barry tries to clear that out. Solomon picks that, takes the shot. Picked up by Webb. And now Barry having to retreat back behind the nets. They'll try to go around. Corville steps up. And now this one ends up going past Webb. And no icing. Merriman's going to pick that one up. And collision there. And now going to the Barry end. Now Barry coming in. And that's going to be an offside. Got caught on the line change there and created the offside. So, all right, 6:18 left in the period. Face-off, Lakers end. Oh, face-off, sorry, just outside Lakers end. Cameraman's half asleep here. Face-off now. And that one in the Lakers zone, cleared out by Solomon, picked up by Merriman, dumped in, and it's a dump and chase here. Barry trying to go for that one, and able to put that back. Sharks player there picks that one up. Good cycle by the Sharks. And now pressure by Boudreau. Sharks trying to put that in. Corville now, she picks that up. She'll rim that up. Back to the point. Webb puts the pressure on. Corville now goes around the net. That one comes up. Sharks put that one back. Oh, Merriman comes out with that one, but the Sharks stop on that. And Webb going after that one. And Corville having to retreat for the attack on that. She intercepts that, rims it up. Webb picking this up along the boards. Now she's going for a skate. Shoot that in, and that will be icing. So I'll bring it back down to the Lakers' end. 5:05 left in the second. Still no score in this game. Face-off, Lakers trying to clear that out. Back to the point. Sharks pick that one up. And that one back along the boards. Bush in there. That one comes centering pass, goes to the other side. Shabert now trying to pick that one up. Gets a nice pass. That goes up to Greeny. Greeny's got 3 attackers, but she's coming out. We got a bit of a race here. Greeny picks that. Nice finish on the race. That one picked up by the Lakers. Tries the centering pass. Oh, that's just behind the net. The wraparound. Bush just couldn't hold on to that one. And now a loose puck. And I think everyone was waiting for the whistle. Finally went. So Sharks able to cool that one off. Cool like the Pacific Ocean. So forcing the face-off in the Sharks' end. Face-off now, Greeny on that. We got Greeny Bush in there. That one goes over into the other corner. And pressured by Malott. And try and get that one out. Malott now try and battle that with the Sharks. She'll do a centering pass, picked up by the Sharks. Bush just misses that one. Good pursuit here by Greeny. And Sharks put that one to the other end. Yeats with that one. Yeats now tips that up. Back to the point. Sharks try to take the shot. Saved by the Lakers. Nice, with authority. So that'll calm that play down very quickly. So another line change by the Lakers. And looks like Heward on the face-off. That goes back in the corner. Picked up by Solomon. Solomon rims that one around. Rickard now picks that one up. Gets that up. And now Heward is on the chase. She cuts in, trying to get the shot off. She can't get that off. And now picked up by the Sharks. Good pressure by the Lakers. And let this go, and it should be icing. So I'll bring it back to the very end. 3:28 left in the second. No score still. Heward on the face-off. That one back in the corner. Heward chasing that. Working that one out. And still kept in by Young. And Sharks try and bring that up, but Solomon picks that one up. Keeps it up. Rickard now going for this one. Rickard going into the corner. Trying to still go for a skate here. Now it's up against the board, centering pass. That one comes out. Solomon gets a handle on that one. Sharks now pick this one up. Dump pass, and now they're on the go here. Goalie clears that one out. Young now trying to rim that up. Picked up by Heward, tipped up to Rickard. Rickard now going for a skate here. Trying to get that one off. And picked up by the Sharks. Picked away by Heward. Rickard now going for the puck, and that rims around. Rowley trying to keep that in, unable to. Sharks pick it up in the neutral zone. Heward's there to take that one away. And now Lakers will reverse the play. Picked up by the Sharks on the line change here. Pressure by the Lakers, back to the point. Barry with a shot, that's far and wide. Shabert now passes that up. Nice little chip pass. Picked up by the Sharks, and here goes Corville. Corville going in for a skate. She'll dump it in. It goes around. And Lakers having to retreat to prevent the offside call. Puck picked up by Merriman. Merriman now puts that one into the Barrie end. And here come the Sharks. They'll take the shot. That's wide. Goes around the other end. And now it's in the corner. Coming out of the corner. Webb picks that one up. Webb now trying to get that one. And she's on a go. So we got Webb and Rowley. That one goes in front of the Sharks net. And Sharks pick that one up. Try to get that pass. Lakers now having to retreat. Now you got Young going in. Drop pass, Merriman with a snap. That's just wide. Back to Yeats. Yeats now. She lets that one rip. Oh! That was so close. So close. Another shot. And that's going to be gloved, and now face off in the Lakers' end. Up to 30 viewers. Good job, everyone. 39.8 seconds left. Sharks now going around the neck. Merriman read that one, but couldn't get a stick on it. Sharks still trying to take this one up. Back to Webb. Webb gets the shot off. A little bit of a dribbler. And goalie's going to freeze that one. So 27 seconds left. Lakers going to have to work hard, see if they can generate a play here to score a goal before the end of the second. Back to the Barrie corner. And Sharks trying to get this one out. And here come the Sharks. They'll try to do a cross-ice pass. And now Young takes that one wide. Back to the point. That one's out. Back to the point again. Barrie with the shot. That's wide. And now here come the Lakers. That one's blocked. And that's it. That's the end of the second. 0-0 right now. Good barn burner here tonight. Lots of back and forth, and girls had some good plays, just couldn't generate a goal so far. Some good pressure. So as I mentioned, girls have 2 games tomorrow. Check the Facebook page, but I believe it's 12 and 4, and tune on in. Sure, you have Coach Paul saying we've got to take some more, generate some more of those good opportunities that we've been doing, so. Girls doing one last strategy here before going to the face-off. And Garini on the face-off. Face-off now tied up. And Solomon with that one. That one goes up. Malott then tries to get that. Nobody was there, and the Sharks end up getting that. Bush puts some pressure on. And now this goes back to Corville. Corville up. Now here we go. Here comes the Lakers. They'll try to get the shot off, and that's blocked. Good pressure here by Bush behind the net. This comes out. Malott now. Centering pass. Just missed. Corville now gets a shot. That one wide. Goes to the other corner. Malott back to Solomon. Solomon trying to keep that in. Some odd bounces there. And now centering pass. Sharks pick that one up. Garini now trying to take her wide, and she does. Garini rims that around. Bush now picks that one up. Cross ice pass. This will go over to Malott. Malott now having to steady that. She'll dump it in. And now Sharks trying to get this one out. He'll go along the boards with a bit of a funny bounce. Yeats with that one. Malott having to do some fancy razzmatazz there to not get offside. Sharks try to bring this one up, and Bush is right there. So now that one stopped. Intercepted here by the Lakers behind the Barrie end. And now Lakers now trying to do a centering pass. They can't quite get it out, and they do. Here comes the Lakers. Yeats had stepped up, about ready to pounce on that, just never got to her. Here comes the Sharks, and that's intercepted. Now here we go. Lakers coming in, 2 attackers. Garini now all alone. She'll kind of stall and wait. And now Guarini trying to get that one out. And that one's picked up by the Sharks, and here they come. Yeats with that one. Nice pass over to Rickard. Rickard now coming in. Takes the shot. Oh, that's stopped. Rebound. Loose puck. That one stopped by the Lakers. And now Sharks trying to get rid of that one. Nice pass back. Back to the point. Schabbert. She'll dump that back in. Good work by the Lakers to keep that one in. That one looked like it was going end for end. And now back to Schabbert. Schabbert cycles it over. Shot by Yeats. What a snapshot. And that's just wide. This one now, Heward trying to skate this one around. Trying to cycle this. Does back to Schabbert. Schabbert. And that one goes back to Corville. I think that's Corville. No, that is Rowley. Schabbert now. She'll dump that one in. And Lakers not putting a lot of pressure on right now. So Sharks will get that one out. Picked up by Yeats. Yeats now gets that up. And now Rowley trying to put some pressure on back behind the net. Some help by Rickard. And now Sharks trying to get this one out of the corner. And that one goes to the neutral zone. Solomon back to Young. Young looks, nice pass, picks up Heward. Heward's open, covered by three. That one's kept in. Young now back to the center slot. Some nice razzmatazz there. Trying to get the shot off. She can't, and that's picked up. No, Heward able to keep that in. And now Rowley trying to keep that one in. Two Sharks on her. Heward now trying to get the shot off. That one's blocked. And whew, that would have been a beauty of a shot to see how that ended up. So here come the Sharks. And they dump it in. No ice. So Young going in behind the net. She'll pick that up. Oh. And almost. Almost didn't pick that one up properly. So that'll be stopped. 7:50 in the third. Face-off in the Lakers' end. Webb on the face-off. Now Corville behind the nets. She'll shovel that up to Boudreau. Boudreau now centering pass. That one picked up by the Sharks. And now Sharks over to Boudreau. Oh, almost picked up by Merriman. And Sharks now in the neutral zone. They're coming in. They'll take the shot. That'll be deflected wide. Boudreau now picks that one up. And that one's picked up by the Sharks. And Schabbert with this one behind the net. Schabbert again trying to get this one out. Up to Merriman. Merriman now going for a skate. Try to stop that one. She'll pick it up in the corner. Waiting for a Laker to be there. Centering pass, but that's picked up by the Sharks. Good pressure here by the Lakers right now. Trying to create some sort of play. And now that goes back to the other side. And Barry now coming to the other end. They'll do a pass. Schabbert picks that one up, puts that back, picked up by the Sharks. And now Sharks will rim that one right around. Corville there to pick that one up. 6:23 left. Back up. And Lakers trying to get that one out, and they do, and that'll be icing. But allow the Lakers to do a line change. So face-off, Lakers end 6:13, 0-0 right now. Heward on the face-off. That one goes back to the high slot. Shot by Barry. That one dribbles around. Yeats now in the corner. Trying to get that one out. And here we go, Mawat. That one goes up to Bush. Bush now trying to cut in. She's stopped. Continues on. That drops off. And now Sharks trying to wheel this one. Yeats now takes her wide, able to stop that, puts it back to the neutral zone. And Bush in there now. So Bush putting pressure on. Sharks dumped that one in, picked up by Young. Young back to Yeats. Yeats over to Malott. Malott now going in. She's forced a bit wide. She's going to stop and let some people catch up. That one's picked up. Nice play by Guarini there. Back behind the Sharks net. It goes around. And now Barry comes up with this. Going for a skate here. And now Young takes her wide, forcing that out into the corner. She chips the puck out. Here goes Young. And we're going to have our first penalty here. Did not quite see the... Not sure. It looks like head contact and on the goalie, I guess. So somebody's going to have to go in the box. A little bit. So now a little hesitation here on who's going in, but looks like Malott, 84, is taking the penalty for the 2 minutes, I believe. So that's going to put the Sharks on a 5-on-4, 4-minute penalty for Malott. Did not catch that one as I was watching the puck. Head contact, I guess, from the goalie. So now Lakers on the power play for a 4-minute. So the centering pass. Now this one comes out. Heward now dumps that one down, and we got the chase going on. Rowley now trying to pick that up. Sharks trying to pick that up. Heward puts the pressure on. Now here come the Sharks. This goes back. Lakers clear that one. Like they've practiced that before. So now Sharks try and pick this one up. Heward puts a bit of pressure on. Rowley dumps that one in. Keeping it in the Sharks' end. Good defensive box defense here by the Lakers. Heward now picking that one up. She goes for that. It's in the corner. Trying to kill some time here. Smart play on her behalf. 3 minutes left in the penalty. And Sharks break out with that one. They're going for a skate. And now having to force her wide. She'll take the shot from the point. That goes wide. And now Lakers trying to get a much needed line change here. Lots of pressure. Yeats with this one. And now Heward gets that one. And she'll dump that one out, almost hitting the ref. Saw him ducking, no ice, of course. And now Lakers get a nice needed line change. So good pressure here. We got Rickard putting some pressure on. And now this comes back. Webb now dumps that one in. And Sharks trying to pick that one up. Good pressure here by Corey. Rickard now up to the Sharks. Solomon takes her wide though and takes that one out. Trying to keep that in. Pressure by Webb. Solomon now taking this one. She'll rim that one around. Sharks pick this up at the point. They'll take the shot. It goes wide. 2 minutes left in the penalty, 2:55 in the game. So Webb trying to get rid of this one. Rickard now on that one. This one now, Lakers clear that one out. It goes right to the other end. So now Sharks trying to get that one. Webb gets hold of that one. She'll go for a bit of a skate. So now we're back in the corner here. Pressure's on. And Sharks end up coming up with that one. Rickard almost had that one. Puts that one back in. Keeps it back in. And Now that one's going to leave a mark, I think. And Webb now at the point. That one keeps in. And we have a Shark player who's down, unfortunately. Part of that collision with Rickard. And she's back up. So 1:03 left in the penalty, 2 minutes in the game. 0-0 is the score. Don't expect any penalties coming out of this one. All right, face-off. Guarini on the face-off with Boudreau. That one goes back. Sharks try and move that up. Good pressure by the Lakers. Sharks pick that one up, and Yeats forces the shot. That's deflected wide. That one, Guarini able to block that one and tries to get that out, and that's blocked by the Sharks. But don't worry, Schabbert finished that off and put it down to the other end. Good pressure by Boudreau here. Boudreau tries to put the pressure on. Here come the Sharks. They take the shot. That's deflected by Yeats. Yeats now puts that around the boards. Shot stopped by Yeats, and Yeats then puts that down right on the goalie. Nice. 12 seconds left, and she'll have to freeze that. Boudreau with the pressure was going to win that race, and the goalie saw that last second. So we got 9 seconds left in the penalty to go full strength. 1:06 in the game. And Heward on the face-off. Heward back, Young with a shot, and that's going to be stopped. Another face-off in the Sharks' end. Face-off, this one goes back in the corner. Merriman puts some pressure. Heward now keeps that one back to Young. Young almost tipped in, backhand by Merriman. Heward with the shot, that's blocked in the corner. And now this one's coming out. Intercepted Solman with the shot. Oh, loose puck still. Merriman picks that one up, back to Heward. Lakers back to full strength, back to the point. Shot from the point. Loose puck still. Loose puck again, almost in the net. Lakers now try to put pressure on. Now you got Mawat now trying to put pressure on the other side. That's stopped. Shot trying to get off and can't get it. Merriman going back for it. So she'll go back. 13 seconds left. Tries to get that up. Mawat tries to get that. Here comes Merriman. Merriman drop pass to Heward. Heward just can't get a piece of it. Oh, and that's it for the game. What a try by the Lakers. What a try by the Lakers. Wow, great finish. So a tie out of this game between these two teams. I hope everyone enjoyed the game. Enjoy your Saturday night. We will be tuning in for 2 more games tomorrow, so make sure you're glued to your TV for those 2 games. Definitely some good action here by the Lakers. And I'm Don Burgundy. Keep it classy, North Bay, and we will catch up with you tomorrow.